So if I had to go with like my number one pick, like my absolute number one pick for Gen 10 region, I'll be honest, I don't know if this is out there. You guys can let me know. I think Greece is 100%
Oh,
mine.
yes.
That would be really
Greece
cool.
is it for me. I feel like the landscape is nice. There's a lot of beautiful areas and water scenery in the towns.
Bro.
Like I think it'd be really cool to like really go. Yeah, just look how
This is
vibrant that
gorgeous, dude.
Mhm.
That looks
This is-
so good.
This is like
Topless.
Oh,
we
man.
all heard it here first.
Look, this is what I recommend. I can see that being like one of the bigger cities in the game. And I think that if they wanted to,
Santorini, right?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have ruins, so you can play
That's
back to like
cool.
more rustic areas and towns and things like that. I think if you wanted to pull like Dynamax back in, you could use like the
Okay.
Coliseums, right?
Oh,
You
that's
could-
so true.
Well, that
Go back
works
a little
too,
bit.
because Melmetal's Pokedex entry, like its Gmax talks about, because it's a Cyclops, and its Gmax like kind of implies that it was actually first spotted in another region, which like that's a good tie there,
Dude,
right?
that'd be insane.
I'm gonna say the
think it
main reason though is there's a little image or a little painting in your house in Scarlet and Violet that is like, oh,
Yeah.
this is a painting from another region,
Yeah.
and it looks like Greece or southern Italy or like a very Mediterranean vibe.
I know what you're
And
talking.
so-
I remember that picture.
Yeah, so I'm like, I think this could happen.
I'm
saying.
very open for it.
Just you
Like,
type in Gen 10 picture Scarlet and Violet, because that's probably what they'll
True.
put it up as.
I think
Such
there's so
clickbait.
much.
It's probably gonna be our video.
Yeah.
I can find it for you, but if
Oh, yeah,
Lucy
right
was
here.
saying something.
Yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one.
Dude,
See,
I think it's
that's the
beautiful.
way to go.
This is
It has, like-
gorgeous. And here's the thing. Pokemon games need to have too much water. I want to go back to a region that feels like Hoenn, like Alola. I wish we could have surfed from island to island. That would have been so cool. And that would have,
Mantine.
because honestly, Alola kind of feels like it's like, what do they call it? Like it's open segment or whatever. It's like Legends Arceus where it's like there's 4 islands and that's it. Right? I want
I
to
agree.
travel in between. I want to dive. What are the mysteries that I'm exploring? Right? Can I find a Lugia at the bottom of the sea? I don't know. And this feels like that. It's like you go from island to island, port to port. I love
And
this.
to me, I feel like this obviously gives a lot of like speculation to a lot of Pokemon you can get here, right? Let's knock out some of the big ones in my
we
opinion.
go.
Give us a legendary trio. Zeus, Poseidon, Hades. Knock that
Yes.
bad boy out. That's already set in stone. That'd be sick.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
Do a
fun.
Griffin Pokemon. Do like a Medusa Pokemon. Right. Have fun with those typings, by the way. I think it's much needed.
Yeah.
Do a Minotaur Pokemon. That would be sick. Or a Centaur or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, you can call back to like Spartans, or maybe you do like a regional form. I've seen this one a lot too. A regional like Machop form is more of a Spartan.
Yes.
You can do some really
Maybe like it's
fun
made of
stuff.
stone. I could see that.
Yeah, or like
Like the
if you want
statues.
to play like a Hercules Pokemon. There's just so many cool things you could do.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
it the pseudo, right? Make it the
Yeah.
pseudo. Maybe make the pseudo not a dragon, because that would be really cool. Go back to like the Metagross type Pokemon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we're long overdue.
That's cool.
So I think they're really cool. That would definitely be my top pick, and it leads to a lot of different Pokemon. A lot of people love like Greek mythology and things like that.
Oh yeah.
It's easy to like for people to digest. So
Yeah,
it'd be
yeah.
great.
I was thinking if they did Greece, I'd want them to like not only like sure, of course the beauty of Greece, but also like give us some of the areas that are in Greek mythology, like give us the labyrinth. Give us,
yeah.
like
Oh, well, they would.
I don't know, there's
Yeah.
tons of other ones, but like like the different islands from the Odyssey, stuff like that.
Mhm.
I,
You see
that would be so
Dusty,
sick.
Dusty, you see these pictures though? Like the
Oh, yeah.
same purple flowers are in the painting.
Are they?
If you go,
I
maybe
think
not
those are
purple.
red. Right click it and like view image in another tab and you can.
I'm just
zoom
like
in.
I'm like fixated on this picture. I'm like, this is the hint, man. This is the hint.
Might
But
be it.
Let's see.
It is.
I think it's possible. And for me, it's just like it's
Oh.
Greece, it's Italy. Oh, we're gonna watch this guy's video.
I didn't mean to.
It's Greece, it's Italy, or it's like somewhere in South America.
I don't know if this is the
of
one.
those.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, that's right. You got close enough there.
Was that
No,
it?
you were not the one.
This
That's
isn't
it,
the
yeah.
one.
That's it.
That's
bro.
the one. That's it.
I
But
seen
those-
it. I've
but
seen it a
Those are
million
red,
times.
not purple.
Yeah, these
Those
are red.
red.
Red. You're right.
I think this looks so
Yep.
different. I think this is probably like, what did we say? Like,
I mean, even
I
North
think so.
Africa.
The building architecture that does match up, right? With the white buildings, that does add up. But I don't know. To me, this doesn't really say Greece necessarily.
It
I
almost
think it was
looks
supposed to.
Moroccan to me.
Yeah, it
dude.
does. It does
Which
a lot.